Republican governors from 5 additional states have promised to deploy National Guard troops to Washington, D.C., escalating President Donald Trump's efforts to amass armed forces in the nation's capital. Wednesday, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, and Vice President J.D. Vance greeted National Guard members from West Virginia as protesters chanted shame. The Trump administration maintains that it was necessary to deploy federal agents and National Guard troops in D.C. to patrol the streets and combat crime.
Guys outside here screaming at us. Of course, these are a bunch of crazy protesters. But I'll tell you, a couple of years ago when I brought my kids here, they were being screamed at by violent vagrants, and it was scaring the hell out of my kids.
Data shows that the number of violent crimes are lower so far this year than they were last year at this time, continuing a drop from a 2023 spike.
It has gone down precipitously over the last 2 years because of a lot of hard work, changes to our public safety ecosystem, including changes to the law.
A new poll finds that 79% of D.C. residents say they oppose the federal takeover of the city's police force and having the National Guard and FBI patrol the area. Half of the city's residents who were questioned say they've noticed the increased federal presence, but 61% of them say having the extra forces on the streets makes them feel less safe overall. The poll's findings are based on the responses of 604 adults who were questioned earlier this week in a Washington Post SCAR school survey.